welcome back to the channel. If you are watching this video, chances are you are a passionate fan of the vast martial arts world in Where Winds Meet Mobile and are eagerly waiting to experience this game. From the very first trailers, Where Winds Meet has impressed both me and all of us with its stunning graphics, breathtaking martial arts, combat, and a massive open world brought to life in great detail. However, the journey to truly step into this martial world is not simple. Since the game has only launched in a limited number of regions and comes with a large file size and high graphical requirements, I know many players are struggling with installation and performance optimization. That is why, in this comprehensive guide video, I will solve every issue you might encounter. First, I will walk you through each step in detail so you can successfully download and install Where Winds Meet Mobile on both Android and iOS, no matter which country you are in. After installing the game, I will move on to the second important part, optimizing the graphics settings. I will show you how to adjust every option from overall quality and resolution to FPS to help you find the golden standard. Configuration, one that ensures perfectly smooth gameplay with no lag or stuttering during intense battles while still maintaining the best visual quality possible for your device. My goal is to help you achieve the most stable and enjoyable gaming experience. Be sure to watch until the end of the video because I will also test the game at the highest settings to see just how good the graphics look on a mobile device. Now let's get started right away. Before we dive into graphics settings to achieve smooth combat gameplay, the first and most important thing I need to help you with is how to download the game. As I mentioned earlier, Where Winds Meet Mobile is currently only officially available on app stores in a limited number of regions. Don't worry, I have gathered the most effective methods to download the game for both Android and iOS, helping you easily bypass regional restrictions. For Android users, there are two main methods you can choose from. The first method I recommend is the simplest one, downloading via APK files. You can visit trusted international mobile game distribution platforms such as TapTap or QApp. These apps usually provide installation files for games that have not been widely released yet. After installing one of these apps, simply search for Where Winds Meet and download it. A small note, if you cannot find the game right away, try turning on a VPN and connecting to a region where the game has officially launched, such as Singapore or Hong Kong, then reopen the app and search again. In reality, this rarely happens because I usually find almost every game on TapTap without needing to change my IP. Finally, just allow your device to install apps from unknown sources, and the process is complete. If you want to download the game directly from the official Google Play Store, you will need the second method. This approach is a bit more complicated because it requires changing your Google account region. First, you need to install a VPN application. I recommend the app vpn.late, then connect to a supported country such as Thailand, Singapore, or Hong Kong. Next, and this is extremely important, go to your phone's settings, find the Google Play Store app, and select Clear Data and Clear Cache. This step helps Google Play refresh your location. After clearing everything, reopen Google Play Store while the VPN is still active and search for the game. If the game still does not appear, you may need to create a new Google account while the VPN is connected to a supported region. This new account will be assigned to that region by default and will allow you to download the game. For iOS users on iPhone and iPad, the only way to download the game is by changing the App Store region. Go to Settings on your device, tap your Apple ID, select Media and Purchases, then choose View Account. Here, find Country Region and change it to a country where the game has been released, such as Singapore. When the App Store asks for payment information, simply choose None, but you must fill in the address details and especially a valid postcode for that country. Once completed, the App Store will reload with the new regional interface, and you can search for and download the game. And with that, after completing the steps I just shared, congratulations! You now officially have the game on your device. Now let's move on to the equally important part of optimizing your experience, adjusting the graphics settings to make the game run as smoothly and look as beautiful as possible. After successfully installing the game, we move on to the most important part that will shape your overall gameplay experience: optimizing the graphics settings. My goal in this section is to help you achieve the best balance between performance and visual quality. You need to know that Where Winds Meet is a very graphics-intensive game, so improper settings can cause your device to overheat, drain battery quickly, and most importantly, lead to annoying stutters and lag, especially during large-scale combat. I will divide the settings into two main profiles to make things easier for you to choose: the smooth configuration, which prioritizes high frame rate FPS, and the visual configuration, which prioritizes image quality and details. First, you need to determine your goal. If you are using a mid-range device or an older phone, you should prioritize the smooth configuration to maintain stable FPS. If you own a newer flagship device, you can confidently go with the visual configuration. Now, let's go through each specific setting in the graphics menu and see how it affects performance. Frame rate, FPS, PS, is the most important setting of all. If you want absolute smoothness, always set FPS to high or ultra if your device allows it. Even on weaker devices, I recommend trying to keep FPS as high as possible and sacrificing other settings, because stable FPS is the key factor for precise and responsive combat. Next is overall quality, which is a combined setting that affects most visual details. For the smooth configuration, I recommend setting it to medium or even power saving, but if you are aiming for better visuals, you can push it as high as your device can handle. Next is vegetation quality. If your device is weak, I strongly recommend lowering this to the minimum, because it only affects grass and plants. More importantly, lighting quality, shadow quality, and bloom have a huge impact on both realism and performance. For the smooth configuration, set all three to low. This removes complex lighting and shadow effects, making the game much more stable during combat. If you feel your device is strong enough, you can raise them to medium to make the visuals look more realistic. On the other hand, the visual configuration requires setting these options to high to make the environment look more vivid and lifelike. As for texture quality, this setting affects details on character outfits and ground surfaces. I recommend keeping it at medium for most devices, as it offers a good balance between performance and visual quality. Similarly, water quality should be set to low for optimization, since it only really matters when you are near rivers or lakes. Finally, a very important setting in online role-playing games like Where Winds Meet is the on-screen player limit. When you enter large cities or participate in crowded events, displaying too many characters at once can heavily overload the CPU and cause serious lag. Therefore, for the smooth configuration, set this to 1 or 2 players. If you really do not mind being alone, you can even set it to 0. Also, remember to turn on anti-aliasing. This will make the image look much cleaner. I did not enable it at first, which is why some of my earlier videos still had quite noticeable jagged edges. After finishing the setup, I recommend testing both configurations I suggested. One smooth configuration to see the maximum FPS your device can reach, and one visual configuration to find the performance limit of your phone. This will help you discover the perfect combination for your device. Also, pay attention to the color usage bar at the top and make sure it does not get full. In my experience, if that bar is maxed out, the game will lag a lot and drain battery much faster. Now, let's take a look at some real gameplay footage and test the performance of these two configurations on my device. And with that, I have now covered the entire guide you need to officially step into the martial world of Where Winds Meet Mobile. We have gone through regional restrictions together, from downloading the game on Android via APK files or changing the Google Play region, to switching the country's region on the iOS App Store. Just as importantly, I have shared detailed graphics optimization settings, from prioritizing FPS above all else to reducing device load by adjusting lighting quality and the on-screen player limit. I hope these instructions help you easily find the most balanced and stable configuration for your device, ensuring you can fully enjoy the game without frustrating lag or stutters. If you find this video helpful and it has solved your problems with installing the game and optimizing graphics, don't hesitate to give it a like, so I know this content is valuable to you. Even better, if you have any other effective tips or graphics settings, feel free to share them in the comments below so everyone can benefit. And of course, if you want to keep up with more guides, game reviews, and the latest updates about Where Winds Meet, as well as other exciting MMORPGs, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any future videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again in the next videos.
Old Gene, did you take this from the Divine Craft Cave? Old Gene? He sure slipped away fast. Better bring more next time. Happy now?
You bet! There's so much in here! I can be a hero now! Since you paid, I'll share it with you. You can have this road sign. This one for me, and this one for you, and this one is for me. Ah, this is so lovely! This... well, you can have it.
You greedy little thing. Go on, take it. Okay. You keep the rest for yourself.
Then I'll start reading this Tales of Great Heroes. Whoa! There's this hero called Yi Tao. He carries a big blade. I got one too. And he has a secret book. We have one too, right? Oh, and great heroes always have a horse. There's a horse. Beginning. My team. You're assigned goose egg drawing homework. Process: Big Goose chased me. Results: lost my backpack.
Little Ruby, running off again to meet us before we even get to Evan's Pier?
All right then. If you've got what you came for, it's time to head home.
Huh? There are some other things, but I don't have to buy them.
Other things? Come on, if you want something, go buy it. What's with the I don't have to nonsense?
That no good toad swallowed my pouch, and now my money's gone. So let's just go home. I don't have to buy those.
No good toad. So you spent all your money at Old Gene's. No coins, huh? Then let's head home.
Huh? But that dancing horse looks so fun, and the pine nut candy smells so good. There are too many nice things. I don't want to go home with just one.
What else do you want, Ruby? Pine nut candy?
Mm-hmm.
Go on, buy it. It's on me. I can afford that much at least.
Yippee! Thanks, Uncle Kwang. I hope you have the best and luckiest year ever. I'll make sure Daddy saves you the finest wine.
It's all right. The merchant caravan will keep an eye on her. She's safe here, so go ahead.
Oh, Guang, don't spoil her like that.
Bleh. If you don't want it, then you can go home. There are so many people visiting Singha. There has to be a bunch of good stuff. If I find a secret martial arts book, I'll be super nice and let you borrow it.
It's all right. The merchant caravan will keep an eye on her. She's safe here, so go ahead.
Okay, but don't forget to let me know when you're ready to leave. What a
All
mighty
the swordsmen in the
horse!
storybooks
I
go
want
on
one
treasure
too.
hunts.
A big one.
Could
with a
Aunt Han
mighty
know of a
name.
hidden treasure and make it the
What
prize
should
at the
I
first jar
call
banquet?
it? Are you heading back to Heaven's Pier now? Then don't forget to tell my dad I'm going home with Uncle Guang. What a mighty horse! I want one too! A big one with a mighty name. What should I call it?
Young master, did you actually sneak out to get here? Is Madame Han still keeping you on a tight leash?
No, it's just been years since I've left Heaven's Pier. I really needed a change of scenery. But please, not a word of this to Aunt Han, or I'm sure she'd get mad.
Master Zhong's been gone these 3 years without a word. It's only natural that Madame Han worries about you too. The Zhonghu is too far removed from us. Still no word about Master Zhong this year either. I'm sorry. Here's Master Zhong's book back. I asked around everywhere, but no one could make sense of what's written inside. You go have a stroll. I'm going to check on my goods.
My seriously won't fell down there. What do I do?
So,